Everyone, welcome to this new YouTube video. Today we're gonna have a look at some remnants of extinct Disney attractions. So Disney attractions that are no longer in use, but that you can still see in the park. Come along. We're starting off over in Frontierland. I'm sure everyone knows about Big Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor, and the Molly Brown Riverboat, but did you know that there used to be a different attraction in Frontierland called the River Rogue Keelboats? The attraction opened with the opening of the park in 1992. The keelboats would take you on a cruise around the rivers of the far west. The attraction was sadly closed in the summer of 2010. The exact reason is not clear, but it is speculated that it was either due to the low capacity of the boats or because the operators of the boats were required by French law to have an official French boating license. After the closure of the keelboats, all of its structures remained, and today you can even still see one of the keelboats docked in the river near the loading area for the ride. Because the structure and the boats still remain, it is possible that they will reopen someday, but I guess only time will tell. Next up, we have the Old Mill over in Fantasyland. This ride opened in 1993 and was a Ferris wheel type ride. The Old Mill was inspired by a short film with the same name, which was part of the Silly Symphonies. The ride was originally envisioned for the original park in Disneyland, California by Walt himself. Unfortunately, the Old Mill had a very low capacity of only 32 guests at a time, which led to its eventual closure in 1999. It did briefly reopen in the 2000s, but afterwards the Ferris wheel was completely removed. To this day, the Old Mill still stands. It is now used as a snack or restaurant location. The carts were completely removed from the Old Mill, and the loading area is now a smoking area. The queue for the Old Mill now often gets used as a character meet and greet location. Moving over to Discoveryland, we'll next be talking about a droid named RX-24, or also known as Rex. Rex used to be the captain of Star Tours from its opening date on the 12th of April 1992 until he eventually got replaced by C-3PO when the ride reopened as Star Tours 2 in 2017. The ride is nowadays known as Star Tours: The Adventures Continue. Even though Rex is sadly no longer captain of Star Tours, he can still be found in the queue of Star Tours. For our next attraction, we're going back to Frontierland, where in 2015 the Frozen SingAlong opened. This was a show featuring Anna and Elsa singing the songs of their movie. Sadly, the show closed in 2018 and was later replaced by the Lion King musical show. Along with the show, Disney also built a little village inspired by Arendelle, which included Wandering Oaken's trading post. Even though the show closed down and they took apart most of the village, to this day, the Wandering Oaken's trading post is still there. I have sadly almost never seen it open, but the sign is still there. So if you're a really big Frozen fan, here's a little preview to Frozen Land, which is coming to Walt Disney Studios. Here you can see that the rest of the village is sadly gone, and this location rarely gets used these days. Last but not least, we're going over to Alice's Curious Labyrinth. You can go up the Queen of Hearts castle. When the labyrinth opened in 1992, you used to be able to go down the castle using a slide. This slide was, however, closed shortly after opening due to safety concerns. The slide is, however, still there, just not in use. That was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you know of any other remnants of extinct attractions. I will hopefully see you guys very soon.